Welcome back, cherished viewers. Before we went on break, Broja Jemfi was giving us details as to the various contributions made by the various youth activists in the Ashanti region, and that climax, the health walk, and then the Deputy National Youth Organizer, Barbara Sewa, also intimated about the tours that they had in the Upper West and Upper East, as well as the Northern region. But quickly, Jemfi, I know that Ashanti region, even though Northern region has been touted to be the very political region in Ghana as of now, but I do know also that the Ashanti region cannot be left out, despite the fact that it hasn't been the stronghold for the opposition New Patriotic Party. I believe there are very, very powerful youthful activities going down there, and we saw evidence of that in the health walk. I believe that you are not the only person, but obviously we couldn't invite all of them. Maybe perhaps you could shed some more light on the various roles other youth activists did play.
Well, we in the region have always refused to admit that that is the stronghold of the NPP.
Interesting.
Indeed, if you look at the election results from the region and compare it with other regions, and you want to grade the performance of the NDC in the 2000 elections, if we are to use that as a case, you would realize that the NDC did very well, extremely well. So if anybody would want to say that is the stronghold of the opposition, we always want to reject that and say that yes, they have a strength there, and they continue to deceive themselves that that region is for them. We believe that it is about how strategic you are and how you would want to go on with your activities.
Jemfi, quickly, before you continue, we have Kweku Boahene on the line, so we'll take Kweku Boahene on the line. After that, we'll come back to you. Good evening, Kweku Boahene.
Good evening, my brother.
How is Ashanti region faring?
Ashanti region is very good.
I mean, clearly
has been affected everybody in the region.
Without a doubt, I could feel the excitement in your voice. Obviously, your effort and contribution could not be left out. Could you want to elaborate on, the various underground work? Because I know some of these things don't come easily. You need to do so much groundwork. If you could want to share with our viewers, the preparation that went into it.
Yeah, my brother, thank you very much. We, the region, have realized that, or the youth in the region have realized that this year election is going to be fought between the youth of the country and then the aged. And before the youth can contribute immensely to the upcoming election, they have to be energized, they have to be strong, they have to be proactive enough to face the challenges ahead of us. So we thought it wise to do a key exercise to energize our people, to sensitize their mind, and also to get them involved in the upcoming election so that they can be strong enough to partake the activities it is going to be taking place in the few weeks or in the few months coming. And the National Youth Organizer and his deputies, in collaboration with the Regional Youth Organizer and his deputies, organized this the key exercise. And it's all over the country.
But Kweku Boahene,
yeah.
What would you say your assessment of the health work was? I mean, were you impressed by the outcome of event? Is that what you anticipated? Yeah. Were you disappointed?
I'm not disappointed. I was very, very happy. Even if this visit was even organized at North Town or Who Central, I don't think
you get
the NDC youth in the region, including the women, will participate fully in that activity. It was raining heavily around 4 o'clock. But the youth and then the people of NDC in the region defied the downfall and came out boldly to participate in the health work. So I would say that it was very happy. It was very good exercise, and people were very happy, and the region were enthused about the event. We didn't anticipate that most of the people will come out to participate in the activity. We brought about 4,000. We brought about 4,000 T-shirts, and these 4,000 T-shirts were even distributed to all the people who came there.
So clearly, you are saying that the figures that were churned out in the media as pertaining to 2,000 could not be accurate.
My car was nearly destroyed because people were chasing people. Some of the T-shirts were parked in my car, and people were rushing into my car to take the access. People were moving, chasing my car for their T-shirts. But people have embraced. People have embraced. People in the region have embraced NDC, and they have embraced John Mahama, and they have known that John Mahama is the only people or is the only person who can take NDC and the Ghana to yes.
Finally, but would you say, I mean, for every political party, obviously you cannot go without your supporters. But what is important is that, in your opinion, do you think this is a reflection of the youth being in tune with the policies advanced by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and the NDC as a party, or you think that it's just a mere support, or it's just a show of faith?
My brother, last 2 weeks, NPP organized a rally at Asokwa constituency. I was driving towards that area. They were throwing T-shirts, NPP T-shirts, monies along the roadside.
And there was no one to pick it up.
Refusing to take that T-shirt.
Indeed.
But I am telling you, when we go to the grounds, people in their shops, people selling on the roadside, rush to us for T-shirts. That tells you that they have embraced the party. Because in 2008, it was very difficult for people to even chase you for party. Even when you are even wearing NCC paraphernalia, NCC T-shirt, NCC cap.
Unfortunately, clearly you have a lot of things to tell us when it comes to politics in the Ashanti region, but unfortunately this is all time would allow us, and then I would have to carry on with the discussion in studio. Jemfi, before we took Kweku on the line, you were telling me about the youth when it comes to their political participation in terms of activities carried out in the region.
Yes, thank you very much. I was talking about the activities of the NDC and the kind of vibrancy that has suddenly got into our food. I cannot end this program without talking about a very important issue that's very dear to the heart of the people of Kumasi. There is this issue about the new senior high school graduates who we are saying that they were able to pass because somebody added an extra year to the duration.
Provision of the necessary infrastructure.
Exactly. It is very important that we remember what happened in that, between that period that they went to the Form 4 and then when they wrote their exams. If you would remember, this was a time when the NDC introduced the professional allowance and also introduced the single spine.
Absolutely.
We're also able to build more than 600 classroom blocks and dormitories. So these are the ingredients that goes into quality education. Absolutely. And not only about merely increasing the duration or whatever.
Jeffrey, obviously, when it comes to the issue about the free SHS promise made by Nana Akufo-Addo, clearly it has been proven to be a utopian policy. But before we delve into the details, we will go for a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we will deal with the rest of the issues, whether it is free SHS, whether it is feasible without the necessary infrastructure development, and what Ghanaians really think. We'll be right back.